Hello everyone and welcome to another Elder Scrolls online video, assuming this actually makes it into a video. So I have finally reached 1579. I think I needed 1575 to finally try my hill build. So I'll probably try that. And I also need to use the rest of the points that I've got, because I haven't used Champions points in a while, as you can see. And I don't really know what I had missing the last time I looked at them. So there is that. Mighty, 1 out of 30. So I'm guessing that's one of those ones that I need to do. Okay. What does this give anyway? Weapon and spell damage. Okay. So that is that. I don't know if there's anything else that I can actually level though. I'm probably missing something, I'm sure. But I don't know where. Maybe one of these. Not that I needed. Maybe I had left at one mark because I kind of needed that. And maybe there was the last one that I really needed. Other passives might not be of use. If that makes sense. I'm surprised none of these here. Increase your healing done. Ah, yes, I remember that. So I don't need... I will need that for my other build. Which we'll go on to next. But here I don't need it. However, if I don't have anything else to spend the points on, then obviously you do that. Because this healing done works on the heals that you do on yourself as well, not just healing for the others. So I'm guessing that when I use that bow skill that steals some health, I'm guessing this helps that a bit. And maybe the potions that we take. Not that I normally use potions. By that time I figure out the button to use a potion, I'm normally dead. Oh, shit. So I think that's all there. That will be my guess. Add to the bar. This one's a 20, 40, 40, 40, 50. And I'm guessing the other two need to be on champion bar to be active. Yeah, okay. How do I just go back? Oh, Alt. Okay. So that Ironclad, I'm pretty sure that is Champions Bar one. We can check, but yeah. So unless I'm missing something, which I might be, I would say this is all upgraded. I could have done that like 2 weeks ago. But I only do the questing pretty much. Yesterday we actually got stuck in the dungeon a little bit, on a normal dungeon. I hadn't done that one before. But none of these would have really helped. To be fair. That's the one we were just in. Yeah, moron. So, okay. Right, in fitness. And maybe I will eventually turn this build to a full tank one, which will also be kind of cool, but I don't know. If I could buy a new armor position thingy, armor slot, but I don't really want to spend on that, because you need to spend real currency on that, even though I still have some points back from my last renewal of the ESO Plus. I don't really want to use those credits. So here, I have no idea. Did I leave anything marked there? Doesn't look like it. That's 16 out of 16. I have no idea what I will need. That's all champion points though. Return to life after resurrection with 5% more resources per stage. I don't know how this works though. I will have to read into it. How long does it last? Or I never really pay attention with the resources, about the resources you come back life with. So I don't actually know what that does. Because you have your normal, I don't know. You've got your magicka and whatever, you know, the health and stamina thing. That's done by default. I don't think that degrades when you resurrect, right? So if you're having 5% more when resurrect, how long does it last for? I don't know. But I might be misunderstanding that. Health, yeah. Increase your stealth detection. Okay, I could use points on that. But it's not really that important. Pressing anchor. That's champion thing. That's the other thing. If I use, I mean, it doesn't really cost much to reset all of these, to be fair. What's in here? Add to champion bar. And these are all max, right? Yeah. 50 points for this. When you are affected by a disabling effect, you automatically break free for no cost. After using this effect. Okay, so that's kind of cool. I could use that. And that literally goes 50 out of the 64 points. Which I think will be more useful than the sneaking. Well, I never really do sneaking anyway. And when I try, I fail. What did we have here? That was the... And that one is okay. So I think I'm going to go with that. Slippery, that's cool. Yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah, we'll confirm that, thank you. And then the rest of the points, I guess, we will put them here. Maybe I shouldn't have gone all the way up, but anyway. It's fine. And the other one, I don't really care for, so I don't think I'm going to even waste time here, because then it's just going to be stuff that I would need to cut off the video anyway. Or maybe not, you never really know. By the time it comes to editing the video, I usually have forgotten what the plan was. Improves your mastery, don't care about that. Is there anything here that I started and didn't finish? Yes. Reduces the way shrine cost. However, I've already done this before. And then I reset it for better things. Decreases the time it takes for fish to bite. I'm going with that. Reduces movement speed penalty of sneak. Yep. Reduces the radius you can be detected while sneaking by 1 meter per stage. Isn't that the same as the other one? Equipped. I know I should focus on things maybe to put up there, but there's like, you don't really need any of these. Okay, this one, now that I've leveled up, I could put it up there. Okay, do I need to confirm it, do I? So we've got that. We can become fishing experts now. Gold. There was one here that I used before. Cost of repairing armor. I've had that max before. But don't really care right now. Out of combat movement speed, I don't particularly like it. It just breaks immersion. Whenever you use a potion or poison, you have 10% chance. No, I never use them, so I don't really need to stack them even more. Increases experience gain for currently active skills and their skill lines by 3% per stage. If you're starting with a new character, maybe you'll just put points on this straight away, I guess. But otherwise, if I'm understanding that right, it doesn't give you any extra XP. Yeah, for active skills and their skill lines. No, we don't need to waste anything on that. Fall damage. Yeah, this is a good one, so we're gonna go... Because we all like to jump off massive mountains, so there is that. Not 12. Do I keep it as that? Reduce the cost of White Shrine. I guess we do that, so 20% less. And that's it. Well, at least we added one more to the bar, so I guess that is that. Time to harvest. I'm not going to be harvesting much more, especially if I'm going to change build now anyway. And then in a couple of months I won't have ESO Plus, so I probably won't be collecting as much stuff. Also, it doesn't really take that long. And making it faster might just break immersion anyway. So we're going to leave it as that. And now I need to go to home and... I don't know how to get home anymore. Wait, map. Not that. Wait, it is that. Yeah, I'm a moron. Travel inside, yes. I'm not forgetting anything, so everything should be automatically saved. No, I think I need to save this before I get rid of it. Right, where's the armor thing? God, I haven't been here in so long. Okay, so armory station. Bow 1 bar tank. Save. So it updated everything I had there. Hopefully I didn't have anything funny equipped. No. And yeah, so this is what I've been playing with for a long time. Really annoys me that I can't get a third item for that and keep everything else. The serpent, yeah. Outfit 1, yeah, whatever. And now I need to change build. Oh, it does. Oh, yeah, you can see the skills that I've been using as well, which I think they're all thingy, yeah. I'm going to miss transforming to a werewolf once in a while. I mean, I can just come here and change build anyway. Upgrade. Come on, just give me a free one. Redeem. If anybody has a redeem reward code for a free armor slot, please let me know. Because I don't really want to use... I want to keep these crowns to buy the content that they've released over the past few months. Although, to be fair, I'll probably end up not doing it. Because once I stop playing, I won't be like checking the store. But yeah, I'd like to get that island that we last got. Even though the main... Not the main quest. The main event was kind of meh. I would still like to do the individual storyline in region. For the return of the worm cult. But maybe I won't live to say that. Or play to see that. Right, let's get the healer. Which I can't, because I need to get rid of this. Right, do I remember how to do this? You need to equip all of these, right? Not equip, we need to withdraw them. Is this correct? Is that correct? Because I think I had stuff here. No, that stuff should be in the bag. So this should be all part of the build. Why are these purple? I don't remember. Anyway. Why are they worth 0, by the way? They're like the highest stuff there. Anyway. And that. Why are these here? I don't remember. I think I crafted them. I think I crafted too many maybe and decided to save them for something. I don't know. Hello, Spide. I haven't seen you in a long time. I'm not sure the ball is in the same place that I left it last time. Oh, there you are. Damn, air-backed. I mean, I don't know if it's a she, but air-backed must be fucked. Being there all this time. Right, so now armor is stationed again. And now I can equip this, right? Don't save, don't screw everything up. Say... By the way, what's build settings? Ah, that's the name and shit, okay. Oh, for God's sake. Equip build. You sure want to equip? This will also cure you of lycanthropy. Will it? I thought I had lycanthropy when I saved the build. Really? Eh? Skill gain siphoning. Oh yeah, because I removed... I no longer have that feature of the... And not in the skills, I forgot the name. That they had launched, so I've got a proper kind of... Before those skill changes, God, I can't remember the name. So now... Yeah. I must have healed myself of lycanthropy, excuse me, at some point. And come here and resaved. Because I did have it when I first started creating this build. Which, by the way, I didn't create the build, I just took it off the internet. But when I was looking at making a healer build, I was already infected. Anyway, so we need to put the stuff back in there. Yellow. I did click. Right, so I need... That one goes there. And there. And these ones. It doesn't show the ones that are equipped, does it? Okay, that's cool. So I can't put them in there by accident. And you've got the big flashing thing that it's one of the builds you've got saved. So that helps. And then... These ones, which I never made. I never actually increased them to gold thingy. Interesting. Why is this here, by the way? Oh, probably I just picked it up yesterday during the dungeon. Right, am I missing something to put here? I don't want to realize later that I screwed up something. No, I think this... Oh god, I need to get rid of these fuckers again. Just taking space in the inventory. So what have we got now? A lot of white stuff. That doesn't add up. Oh, wait. I think I'm missing something there. Two items. I don't remember what I did there. I don't know. Maybe that's how it's supposed to be. I can't remember. Yeah, because I think I was meant to have like monster set parts there, which I don't have. So I had to take a different route. Which is fine. It's magical recovery, which is what we need. So it makes sense to have that set there. Right, now the build, which is, I don't know, should I bring this to the main screen maybe? doo, 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 doo. So this is the second one, that's first one. Which I think I have to level up after. So I need to level up all these things. Oh, skill points. That's fine, I've got loads of them. Doesn't matter. I don't know, man. This. Right, I'm trying to find. Crack, let's go. Shoulders. Yeah, this should be. Yeah, for monster sets. That's why that's it's all good. It's all correct. So which full sets I've got? I've got the Seducer set full and that one, the Kragnak's Hope set, and that's the Kragnak thingy, and that's Kragnak's Hope as well. So when I change build, I always have the 5 pieces. Okay. And the Mundus, the Ritual, Healing done, I guess. The Magicka one, some might argue is better. Maybe it is better, I don't know. Symphonic Strikes, okay, I don't know what the hell this is. It's one of the skills that I've got, I guess. I'm no longer maxed there, understandably, because I haven't upgraded my equipment. And I won't be doing that today, because I'm limited on time anyway. Plus, I'll do that as I do the questing and that, so I've got something to do in between, so I can still do upgrades and whatever, not just be doing quest after quest. But I need to find the champion points, because the reason why I wanted to get to 1575 is so I could go straight into the recommended points. And let's hope that the names of the things in a champion's points have not changed since then. Oh god. So we'll start with the warfare tree, I guess. Yeah, I wonder what I left there. So I had already done some of them at the I don't know, 1,000 points or something it was. So Arcane Supremacy, From the Brink, Enlivening Overflow, and Hope Infusion. And this build is probably outdated, just from years ago. Anyway, but I think it'll be fun to try it. And when I feel comfortable with it, maybe I'll do some dungeons, but I don't really want to go into dungeons, into public dungeons, and not public dungeons, group dungeons. Claiming to be a healer and then don't know how to use the skills. Even though normal difficulty, you're normally fine, but the DLC ones, you might still challenge you a bit. So, precision? What is precision? I'll start from the top of... that is already maxed. Okay, I don't know which ones I haven't got maxed. Piercing, where is piercing? Piercing is maxed. Okay, and then I need blessed. I don't know what blessed is. What the hell is blessed? I'm gonna have to cut a lot from this video, otherwise, God, Jesus. I did think of doing this on stream, but I thought it'd be worse. Because if I was streaming, I'd be alone anyway. And at least this way, I can be comfortable. And then I can just cut bits out. It will still be a long video, though, I'm pretty sure. I like long videos anyway. Nobody else does, obviously, but as long as I do, at least, that's something. Where is Blessed? Is Blessed inside one of these fuckers? I don't know where Blessed is. Oh, it's there and it's maxed. Okay. God damn it. From the brink is maxed. All of those are maxed. Yeah. And then that's maxed. That's maxed. Eldritch Insight, which I'm pretty sure is not here. This one is also maxed. Okay. How far did I go? Flawless Ritual. Oh, there we go. That's only 20 out of 40. Where is it? Here. Okay. So... War Mage and Quick Recovery. Oh, War Mage is also here. God damn it. And what about Quick Recovery? Is it here as well? I guess not. Okay. Where is it? Is it in this one, by the way? No, it isn't. In here? Quick Recovery is maxed, okay. Preparation is maxed. Elemental Ages is not maxed. And then I need Ardi is maxed. Tireless Discipline, I don't know what that is. So that it is. I'm bloody blind. And then Battle Mastery, which is 40, whatever that is. Oh, it's here. And then Mighty, which is where exactly? Oh, it was there. You moron. So that's actually it. Well, 16 points left. I don't know if there's any other passives. Probably not. That I can level up, to be honest. So we'll move on to fitness. Something I definitely need. My back hurts. So here again we have the slottables are all maxed. And that's the ones with Sholdavia. So I did do that. And then we need tumbling. Oh, okay, well it's Eros Vigor, which I think I need anyway. Yeah, so tumbling is done. Mystic Tennessee. That's not that. Mystic Tenacity, what the hell is it? Uh, 40, okay. Any of these by any chance? No? Defiance 20. Where is Defiance? Probably here. No. Hello. Defiance is already maxed. Okay. Fortified. That is a slottable, so that is done. Hasty is here. It's done. Tireless Guardian. I think I've seen that somewhere. It's 20. What is it? I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. So maybe it's one of those that I haven't done anything yet. Ah, there we go. And after that, we got the fortification, which I don't know where the hell it is. Wait, is fortification? No, it isn't. Tempered Soul. I need Tempered Soul max anyway. But that is not what I'm looking for. Fortification. Sprinter. I don't know what the hell the sprinter is. Oh, there we go. So, and Nimble Protector. Wait, Nimble Protector, that's 6. Okay, that is maybe one of these weird ones? No. That only has 6 slots. Okay, that is a weird one. I didn't know there was anything with only 6. Oh, there. Wow, okay. Increase your movement speed while bracing. Yeah, that's... I understand that. Anything else here that we need? Doesn't look like it. So... Savage Defense, which is where... I'm always looking at these ones, expecting to have something else in there to level up. But clearly, that's not the case. There we go. There's some of these skills I should also have had on a previous build if I was doing a full tank. But because I was running a hybrid, I couldn't take advantage of some of the guard ones and block ones. So bashing brutality. Bashing brutality sounds like something weird. It increases your bash damage. That's something I would happily have on a tank for sure. On a healer? It's a bit weird. But the thing is, it's probably because there's nothing else better. And that's a passive. So, you know what I mean? That's why, I'm pretty sure. I think even I can figure that one out. Piercing Gaze is 30. And I will probably find it somewhere. There we go, found it. I actually had already some of that, alright. Du-du-du-du. Then how come I don't have enough though? Anyway, doesn't matter. I thought I messed up somewhere. I know there's been a change to champion points since this guide was made. But so far everything was accurate. Anyway, we don't need that, so it doesn't matter. Because after that, there was Tempest Soul, which I'm hoping I already have that. Yeah, it's one of these that's already maxed, isn't it? Yeah. So everything is maxed as it should be from the guide, apart from this one, weirdly enough. But that's not important, we don't care about that. Still could use though, but don't know what's different there. And then the craft tree, which actually I don't know what he's suggesting there, but I honestly have no idea. Speed's Blessing, yeah, and that's the only slottable we've got. Then we have Breakfall somewhere, maybe. Yep, definitely that. You know, you're a healer after all, so you should have that maxed. Wanderer at 75, I'm pretty sure I don't have that one maxed. I don't even know where it is. Ah, there we go. That's actually less points now, is it? I don't know. So that is done, and then Steadfast Enchantment, which I think I've just been to. For fuck's sake. Yeah, that one is maxed. A Rationer 30. I've got no idea where the Rationer is. Oh, there we go. There. Liquid Efficiency, that is maxed. We've just been there. Gilded Fingers is here. And then Treasure Hunt, which I don't know what it is. There we go. Quality of items you find in treasure chests. Again, these are all useless anyway. But you do have to use the points in something, so. And Inspiration Boost, which God knows what the hell that is. Reduces the time it takes to harvest. Huh. Maybe I could actually use that instead. What does Inspiration Boost do? Of course, I have to find it first to find out. Increases your crafting inspiration gained. Crafting. I don't care about crafting. Not anymore. So I think I might use that on something else. Like the harvest. Or this one. So that's 50, that's maxed. Master Gadra 75. That's funny because one of these ones he had a 75 points on the build. Like the Wanderer used to be 75. Now it's only 50. But Master Crafter is 75 one. Anyway, I think I will go 50 on this. Just because I think it's worth it. Meticulous disassembly, it's kind of whatever really at this point. I don't need materials. Friends in low places, removes 1,000 gold. Oh my god, I've got so many bounty tickets that I don't need that. And of course you can use this if you like sneaking around and not being detected. Again, just personal preference here. But I'm gonna go with the harvest. At least to 20% reduction time. Like I said before, don't really need it much more because I'm worried about... oh, that's kind of cool. So that or this one. Maybe we'll do 1 meter here. And we'll do some here. 7. Yeah, I don't really want to break immersion too much. And really fast mounts, walking really fast. Collecting things really fast just looks a bit weird often. Okay, so I think we'll leave that. I mean, what slottables are there even anymore? Oh, so that's one of them. Sustaining shadows reduces the cost of sneaking by 1% per stage. So that one you would have to put up there. So I could actually do that. So that's 5% reduction. And we can add that up there so we have something up there. You know what I mean? It is... this tree still needs a bit of rework in my opinion. And from what I see online, I mean a lot of people's opinion. But that's cool. That's cool. We like that. Right, so this has been a complete waste of a video, I know. And if anybody watched this far, they'll be like, what the hell was he doing here? So we will save this build. Cool. Not much health. Plenty of magicka. Stamina. I will normally not do this like I did with the previous build I had. I like things a little bit more. So maybe I'll go up to 10 on each, or something like that, and then have magicka. Obviously, I don't know how to use this build because I'm gonna bring this here because I just took this from a website. So I'll cost HQ. And this, I came across this page like well over a year ago. I didn't bookmark it. Every now and then I would go and search for it when I needed to remind myself of what I'm doing. And I don't know how the site stands up to other sites. Plenty of sites there. I mean, the game is 10 years old, so you can find builds everywhere. I need to morph my skills to get to that, which obviously I don't, so I need to level up everything. The gear, this is the gear. In fact, that wasn't really the gear. I think this was the main gear. But I don't have any of these fancy sets, so they kindly put here a gear set up for beginners. I'll treat myself as a beginner despite 1,400 hours. Because I am dumber than a beginner, let's be honest. So that works fine. Seducer set and Kagrenax Hope. And then the ones I'm missing, where I should be using monster sets, which are the head and the shoulders. And since I couldn't do that, I don't know how I came across the set that I've got. If it was mentioned here, or I just worked out a set that had that gave magicka. I honestly don't remember. Maybe from here. I mean, the game's got plenty of sets, and there's probably sets missing here that have come out since this build was made. I don't know if this kept being updated or not. But the game has a ton of sets, so if you don't have the best gear, and if you're only doing PvE, like I've said many times on streams and on videos, any set is gonna bloody do. Because the PvE is dead. Dead in terms of difficulty. And the rotation, yeah. This is what the pro player would do. This is not what I'm gonna do, obviously. But I'll have a play around with it. I always liked the healer option. I like when I started playing Guild Wars 2, I've only got like a few hours in that game. I haven't touched it in well over a year. I liked the healing options that you add by default because that game works a bit different than here. You've got more sets equipped, not sets, like sets of skills and stuff that you can move around with, which is super cool. You're much more limited in ESO in terms of that. I mean, just the fact you've only got these to use with, to play with when you're actually playing. While Guild Wars has a lot more. Warcraft has too much. I don't like Warcraft. It's got too many. It's too many skills for me to figure out. I'm too dumb and too old for that now. And this is kind of too simple in a way, but I like simple. Anyway, that is that done. I can actually close that, and we can get the game music back. And I don't have any curse. So the idea for this is I want to be... I don't know if there's synergy between them, but I want to become a vampire on this build. So I'm a werewolf on a tank one. Well, half-breed tank. Half-breed werewolf, I guess. And this one I want to become a vampire. Because I've never actually been a vampire on any of the ESO games. I mean, I only played Skyrim anyway. I have started Oblivion, but only literally started, got out of jail, and that was it. So I haven't been a vampire on any of the games. So I'd like to be one here. Leave home! Dun, dun, dun. And then I guess I'll go and play Naruto. Got Sage in a minute. So where's the way out again? I think it's this way. I haven't been here in a while. So how long did it take me just to do that simple thing? Like 40 plus minutes. So the way out is any of these really, I guess. And then we need to go... Oh, okay. This is cool actually. Whoa, jump too much! Damn it. I may have broken a couple of legs. But I'm all fixed up. Hey, I'm a healer after all. But why am I here, by the way? Is there a reason? Wait, I wanted to put something in the bank, actually.
Oh, don't mind the big chunk of...
I think I'm walking faster with this character than the ones I had before. Yeah, there's a bunch of things here that I need to destroy. This is so annoying. Just give us something else to do with them rather than going through destroying them every time. That I can't put because I've already got stuff there. I thought I had something else to put. Yes, books. Books, something that I just got today for the login. It was 100 of these. Can I put these in there? I can. Cool. And these ones? Cool. Where is the book? There we go. The writing lessons. Okay, we're good. I still feel like my inventory's got more stuff than it should. I hope I did leave everything I needed at the coffer. Really do. I don't have any companions summoned. So where were we? We were doing the Reach. Yes, right there. And the quest is there. We're not going to do the quest. I will spawn here though. The good thing is I can still do damage to do the quests. Oh, okay, that's cool. I don't know. I need to figure out the skills. Okay. Can I get like a troll down here or something? I don't really want to fight the goat. I walk way faster than I used to. I don't like this particularly. Okay. Oh yeah, so that's an attack, okay. Oh, that's healing in place. Oh, what does that do? Oh, okay, that looks cool. I've got no idea what this skill does. Regeneration increased. Okay, that took way too long to kill. But clearly I don't know what the skills do. So I just want to try them out. No, I will try and read them a few times and memorize them as I level them up. Shouldn't be too difficult. And then I'll try to work out some sort of rotation that works. I will be using, obviously, companions. I still have to finish, to level up Nan Lorraine to her max anyway, so she will be my damage dealer during quests. Because I think even her does more damage than I am clearly doing at the moment. And then I just need to keep alive. So the mystery, as if I was playing in Naruto, the special that I use there, ultimate, conjure a ring of shadow, reducing the movement speed of enemies by 70% and granting you and your allies major protection. And that lasts for 11 seconds. Okay. Allies in the area can activate the hidden refresh synergy, granting them invisibility. Okay, increasing. See, this is something that's going to work really well. I mean, as well as this one, obviously, with it being a vampire. So I think that'll be kind of cool. So I guess them increase speed and heals them. Oh shit, that's a big heal. Over 4 seconds. And then the normal skills here. So this is share your staff's life, giving energy, healing you or a nearby ally for 10,000. How does it decide if it's me? It's an area. Okay. This one, blessing of protection. Slam your staff down to activate its blessings, healing you and your allies in front of you. Okay, so they gotta be in front of me. Okie dokie. Also grants minor resolve, increasing you and your allies' physical resistance and spell resistance. This one that I used a couple of times, summon restoring spirits with your staff, healing you and your allies in a target area. You just gotta pay attention to where you're pressing it. Yeah, which I really wasn't. That's fine. I was sort of getting used to doing this, playing Guild Wars 2, but then I stopped playing it to focus here. I really want to go back to Guild Wars 2. I can't do 2 MMOs plus other games at the same time, so... So that's kind of cool. Anyway, let me get this. Since I defeated them, I might as well grab this before they come back to life, which isn't going to be long. And this one, I'm used to using that. Because I've used that a lot with my previous build. So, fine. And Malevolent Offering. Pour out your life's blood and channel the arcane healing. So yeah, that's like a thing in front of you. Or an ally in front of you for 10,000 health. While draining 1080 health from yourself over 3 seconds. Probably avoid using that. Unless you're desperate and you've got health. I suppose. I'll need to get used to using them. And then on the second bar, we've got Path of Darkness. Create a corridor of shadows for 11 seconds, granting you and allies in every measured expedition. I have used this before. I guess that's probably why it's 4. I kind of like that. It was, yeah, it was cool. But I need to learn how to use it, especially when you're in groups. Something that I'll probably never do because I don't really do that much group content. I will practice it on some of the easy dungeons from, I mean, if I have time. The ones that you do for Majal something, for the Undaunted, that gives you like one chest key or whatever. So, because those are the non-DLC dungeons and they are easy. Even the second version of them, they're all pretty easy. So that's a good place to try it out. And then we've got Wall of Frost. Slam your stuff down to create an icy barrier in front of you, dealing 688 frost damage to enemies in the target area every 1 second, and applying frost shield for 6 seconds to you and nearby allies that absorbs up to 5,700 damage from projectiles. Shield enemies are afflicted with minor breach, cool, and their movement speed reduces. Sweet. And then we have Vigor. Let loose a battle cry, instilling yourself and nearby allies with resolve and healing them for 9,456 health over 10 seconds. There's a lot of airy ones here, which is actually cool. So when I'm doing like the storms, hopefully I can help a lot. This is, it calls ground, but it's airy really, isn't it? And this is a cone, yeah. I had never noticed that before. Target cone, okay. So yeah, this is cool. And the next one is Necrotic Orb. Project a globe of annihilation that slowly floats forward for 10 seconds. Ah, I didn't see that in our battle against the mammoth and the giant. Dealing 70. Okay, so that actually deals some damage. An ally near the globe can activate the combustion energy, causing the orb to explode for 5,000 magic damage to nearby enemies and restore 3,000, nearly 4,000 magic or stamina to the ally, whichever maximum is higher. And then this one, which was some damage, oh, it costs 4,000 health. So again, the 5th skill on both, avoid using them. So that's cool, that's easy to remember. I like that. Channel a portion of your soul to convert health to magicka and stamina. Oh, it converts to both, okay. While slotted on either bar, your soul yearns for the warmth of life. All damage you deal heals you for... Cool. So this is a nice passive buff to yourself, or survival buff, I guess, to yourself, and you can use it last resort to swap health for magic and stamina. Obviously, you can then use that magic or stamina to heal yourself. Okay. Sadly, I wish I was reading these and then actually play the game for an hour or two to, you know, record that information in my brain. But instead, I'm gonna go play Naruto, and then next time I play the game, I will actually, you know, I will have forgotten what I read, yeah. Anyway, that's cool. I'll hopefully have some fun with that before I ditch ESO. The Plus membership expires in May. And then like last year, what I did end up renewing it again. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to renew it this year. So I'll try to play as much between now and then. Maybe even do a cheeky stream once in a while. Oh god, no, imagine. I don't want to really be streaming now when I'm using this class that I don't know what to do with. People just pop into the stream and laugh at me. That could also be pretty funny though. So maybe I will. We'll see. I haven't streamed this year yet, and we are now in February. So well, towards the end of February. So maybe I'll do that at some point, because ESO is one of the games that I can just about stream without the computer going on fire. Though I do need to stream at lower quality, but we'll see. Right, if anybody made it this far, I don't know, you must have fallen asleep. It's was a more boring video than usual. No questing done or anything. But this is my, I guess, my next step. My next bit of the ESO. I'll be messing around with being a healer and having that little health and stamina. That is going to be so weird getting used to. But I do... Oh, I need to turn into a vampire as well, so at some point I'll look into that. And then we'll go back to questing. Which should be fun. So I'll see you all on the next one. Thank you for popping in. Stay safe. Happy gaming. And I might die against... Hey, I'm swimming. You shouldn't be able to attack me. I already forgot what that one skill does. So yeah, see you on the next one. So that's what the thing does. And I also need to change the way I look. I'm gonna go back to my...
Aye, aye, Captain. Ha! Sorry.
Yeah, you better be. Yeah, I'm gonna change my mount, I think, for the tree thingy and my looks as well, probably. How do I change that? Is it collectibles? Well, I don't know what the collectibles are. Yeah. Appearance. No, it's not appearance. Not personalities, not costumes. Definitely not costumes. Pretty sure it isn't. Mounts, I can change that. But I don't remember how to change the appearance. It's not personality. Polymorphs? There we go. Oh, I forgot about the skeleton. I always... Every time I come here, I was like, oh yeah, there's a skeleton I can change into. Right, now... Now I look better. Hehehe. Okay, let's get out of here.